to the ninth and last live chat event of Fans Questions Live of Miss Supranational 2017. My name is Paulina, I'm from Poland, I'm 21 years old and I am studying in Lublin and I'm model.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. I'm Mona Schaffete, representing Germany. I'm 22 years old and I'm a network marketing. I'm working in network marketing and I'm very looking forward to meeting you tonight.
Hi everyone, I am Prisci Gomez, Miss Cape Verde. I am 24 years old. I live now in Paris for my study. I'm interior designer and model too.
Good evening, dear friends. My name is Ngota Kamza. I am from Kazakhstan, Astana, and I am a coach. Happy to be here. I hope that we all enjoy our meeting.
Hello everyone, my name is Alisa. I'm representing my country, Albania. I'm 18 years old. My hobbies are dance, music, and I'm working like a model. My goal in life is to be a Victoria's Secret model, and I love to spend my time with my little sister. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marlene Mendoza. I am representing the United States of America. I'm 27 years old and I am so happy to be here and answer all your questions.
Hi, my name is Mira Kahuna. I'm 25 years old. I'm from the land of the brave. I am from Namibia.
Hello everyone, my name is Han Phương and I'm 22 years old. I'm from Vietnam.
Hi guys, I am Liao Dan Na. I come from China. I can't speak in English, so I ask for my friend for help. Yes, thank you.
Hello, I'm Lin Teo from Singapore, and today I'm wearing a traditional Peranakan costume. I love to travel and learn about other cultures, and I've traveled to more than 10 countries. Thank you.
Okay. So for you folks at home that are watching and to all the Miss Supranational fans, I will be asking the questions to all the ladies. And the first question goes to Miss Singapore from Ula Torres. And they ask, what have you learned from this experience?
Okay, what have I learned from this experience is that even in beauty pageant, it's a lot about perseverance and consistency. We can do well for 1 day, 2 days, but to do well for 18 days or more than that, a year or your lifetime, it's not an easy feat. So it's very admirable for me to see people who are very determined and persistent in whatever their goals are in achieving their goals. So I learned that it is important to stay focused on your goals and work hard to achieve them. Thank you.
Wonderful. Now the next question is for Miss China. How are you feeling?
感觉怎样？感觉紧张吗？
很紧张。
She's really nervous now.
Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. We're all a family here and we're here to help. So, Miss China, your first question comes from Emily Aker. So she asked, and let me just say, I apologize for anyone whose name I get wrong. My English is not very good looking, but I do try. She asked, who is your favorite celebrity and why? Would you translate for us?
所以你最喜欢的明星是谁？还有为什么？
我最喜欢的是一个超级模特华丽斯比利。
Her favorite celebrity is a supermodel called Waris Diary. Sorry for the pronunciation.
因为她是作为福布斯全球30个女性的典范之一。
Because she's one of the 30 most influential female inspiration according to Forbes.
然后她是有一个很不堪的童年，但是她勇于用自己的经历站出来为女性发言。
She has had a very challenging childhood, but she really used her voice to help women in the world.
That's such a great role model, isn't it?
That's wonderful. So, does anybody else have a favorite celebrity? And why?
I have a favorite celebrity.
You do?
I love Ellen DeGeneres because she's so funny and it's nice to be around funny people. Like I like to bring joy to people around me.
That's beautiful.
So who I really like is, for example, Anthony Robbins. because I think a lot of people know him, but what I think is really great is that he empowers people and he changes their minds. And I think it's so important also for all of us that we don't just change how we are looking, and also what you said in Singapore, not just for like 1 day, for 2 days, for a week, it's for a lifetime. And if you change your thoughts, you change who you are, and it makes you more valuable.
That's wonderful. You know, my favorite celebrity is Shakira. Not only because she's Latin like me and from mixed race, but also because she's an amazing woman and she does a lot of community work. She gives back so much. She is not just this beautiful pop star that gets in front of a stage and just perform and gives a great concert. She also goes down to the Dominican Republic, to Haiti, and wears jeans, a t-shirt, ties up her hair, and helps others. And that is a wonderful quality to have. That's why she's my favorite celebrity.
Okay.
Now let's continue with the questions. This next question is for Miss Vietnam.
Wow.
You ready?
Okay.
I'll hold your hand.
Okay.
Because you're so beautiful, that's why.
Thank you.
You see, that's why I love you. If you will be given a chance to eat other countries' food, what cuisine would you try and why?
Oh, I think this question to ask a right person, because I love food. I really love food. And I don't know why I can eat anything, and I don't know why it's so good. Yeah. When I come here, because in the food in Vietnam and here is so different. Asia food and this is so different. I worry. I don't know I can eat. I don't know, I'm so afraid. But when I come here, oh my god! I'm fast now, I can feel that. And if I can change, go to another country, I think I will go to Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
We have a Miss Italy.
Pizza. Pizza.
I really like food.
You really love food? What's your favorite food?
Oh, maybe pizza.
Pizza. Oh,
I like
you and
pasta.
you and I are
like
good
pasta.
friends. That's why.
But
But the best is pasta.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But when people call to Italy, all the people always know it's pizza. But with me, it's ice cream.
The gelato is so good.
Yeah, I like ice cream because it's so sweet, right? And like make us feel like a kid. I just want ice cream. When we're angry or when we sad, just need ice cream.
Even you're not hungry. Ice cream is
okay.
Yeah, what is your favorite one? What
Yeah.
is your favorite ice cream?
So many, but my favorite is mango.
Mango.
Yeah. And if have a boy want to have day with me, it's a don't ice cream.
So now we know what are the secrets of Miss Vietnam. Who else likes ice cream and what's your favorite ice cream?
Oh my god.
You do? Oh, Miss Cassis.
Yeah, my favorite is pistachio. Almost 5 years I'm eating only this ice cream. And it never goes like my favorite. So
Can I make a suggestion?
like
Okay, so my favorite ice cream when I was little was black raspberry ice cream, but now I have converted. And I did. I cannot even believe it myself. But my favorite now is coconut pineapple from Haagen-Dazs. Oh my god! I am macadamia.
It's my favorite.
Macadamia?
Macadamia, yes. It's my favorite.
I think your suggestion is really incredible. You speak so good, and this is taste. I think I want to try it. But I never tried this ice cream actually.
Oh my god, it is heaven. And it just happened randomly. But point of the matter is that when I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it. And I put 1 spoon and I'm like,
And it's happened.
it was the worst thing that could have ever happened to me, because now every month, every week, I want to have a little bit, even if it's just a little bit of it. And that's not good for diets.
So I think tomorrow we should do a shopping day, right? We should go shopping and buy ice cream.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next question is from my beautiful Miss Namibia. Namibia, this question is from Lorji Bashan. And they want to know who inspired you to join such pageant and why?
Wow.
Great question.
Well, I was inspired by myself. I've always believed that I'm a natural born model. At the age of 7, I started taking part in pageants already because I always loved being on the runway. It's just something that I'm born with. I'm a natural born model. And so far, I've done 16 international pageants. Wow. So I'm happy to be here.
Wow.
And what inspires me to take part in pageants is because my primary reasons are to develop and boost my self-esteem and also to improve my self-confidence and also my public speaking. And networking, I love meeting new girls. I'm so happy I met you. So anywhere I go in the world, I have a friend. So that's more important for me.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very important. And I love traveling. I love to have new experience, and I'm really happy to be here. And I've got a lot of support from my mom. Like the dress that I'm wearing, my mom designed it for me. Wow. So she's always designing dresses for me whenever I'm going to pageants. Yeah. Wow. So I'm really into this. Beautiful. I'm a natural born model, and I love doing pageants. It's just something that I'm into, and I love it. I'm so happy to be here. It's like a dream. I'm living my dream at the moment.
Your mom is supporting you so much.
So thank you to the Mrs. Namibia back home. Will she be coming?
Sorry?
Will she be coming to see you on December 1st?
Well, if she's not busy designing, yes, she will definitely.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having such an amazing daughter, Mrs. Namibia. What is her name?
Lydia Kakwena.
Lydia. Well, say hello to Lydia.
Hi, mommy. Thanks for the dress.
You did a great job, and you have a great daughter. Okay. Well, I've been asking so many questions. Why don't you ask the next one?
Well,
since it's from me.
So your question is from Barbara. What do you think a female role model should be like? What qualities should she possess?
Oh, great question, Miss Barbara. A female model should be, or a female role model should be a woman who is strong, a woman that can inspire others, a woman that have kindness in her heart, a woman that not only makes mistakes, because we all do, but also a woman who learns from her mistakes and doesn't feel down or let the bumps in life keep her down. You just get up, like my mother said, and you keep going. You learn from that and you never make those mistakes again. And that's what I think a female role model should be like. And the qualities that she must possess, I already list them. They are kindness, strength, beauty, not only outside but also in the inside. Thank you for your question, Barbara. Now, I am going to ask the next question from Miss Albania, which she is so quiet today, which is not like her because she's such a happy person, and I love to see her beautiful smile every morning. So, this question comes from, I cannot pronounce this name, so I'm just going to say the last name. So, Roosevelt, tell us something that most people don't know about you that sits behind the beauty.
Wow. Thank you for your question. So the people that don't know me like you know me, like now, they see only my beauty. But I want to talk from my personality. I think that I'm a strong girl and I don't let nobody to put me down and always to stand up, reach my goals.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a wonderful answer.
Yeah, but I think you're so cute.
Because
when we practice, every time go, Vietnam, where are you?
This is like very powerful.
Like, Vietnam, where are you? Come. It's so fun. And after that, I must go with her and come.
So we're both calling and working together to make the best show possible. This December 1st. Please don't forget to watch. And if you want to buy a plane ticket to Poland, you can come. More than welcome. Come and support us. So the next question is for Kazakhstan. This comes from Masi Poloski. How do you maintain your confidence?
Yeah, thank you very much for your question, Miss USA. I'm very tolerant in your suggestion and believe that every woman, a real woman, should be confident, because confidence is something valuable that comes from inside. So when you know yourself good, when you know when you're happy, when you know yourself inside so good, probably you are a confident person. And as for myself, I can say that I have very good work experience and very good education. First of all, I'm an economist, interior designer. I graduated American University, International Academy, and now I'm studying MBA. So that's all work experience, life experience, different situations, and a lot of presentations that I did in my life made me so. So thank you for that experience. I think every person has its own experience, and we should be thankful for that. And yeah, it's all about confidence. So thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Now we're moving on to Cape Verde. This question comes from Mac Powell. Do you have any favorite fashion designers? Wow. This is a juicy. Please let us know. And if you want to stand up and show your dress, because this is so beautiful.
Oh yes, that's true. Okay.
This is a beautiful
I love dress. Thank you.
Wow.
It's
beautiful.
Thank you, Miss USA. Thank you for your question. I have many fashion designer world, but one of my favorite it is Benjamin, because he's young and he has keep a new brace at the mode.
Wow.
I love him, really.
Well, we also share the love. So thank you for your answer.
It's Olivier Roustan from Balmain, sorry.
Oh, okay. Does anybody else have any favorite designers?
Favorite designer?
Yeah, my favorite designer is Nevaldo Theory from Mozambique.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, very fancy. Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, yes.
You're wearing an amazing dress.
Yes, this dress is from Poland. Magdalena Prokop, designer. I love. Maja, I love you.
Let me see. Can we see it? Wow. Can we see it? I'm sure everyone back home, all of our wonderful viewers and our fans would like
designer,
to see it.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love
It's really shining
I
like
love
a
this
brilliant.
And here it have a traditional.
Yeah.
Traditional Italian.
Traditional country. Yeah.
Yes, actually,
This is áo dài. Yeah. Can you show it? This is áo dài from Ngô Nhật Huy designer. It is the way it's not it's painting in my
painting.
yeah, painting, yeah.
That's so one of a kind.
Yeah.
it's very beautiful.
Beautiful.
So let's see your traditional dresses, ladies.
Yeah.
OK，这个呢是来自中国的旗袍。
This is called 旗袍. It's from China.
Yeah，它拥有中国的文化，很浓郁的文化在里面。
It embraces China's culture and all the history in this dress.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And you, Miss Singapore?
Yes, so mine is a traditional Peranakan dress. Wow. It's one of the races in Singapore, Peranakans.
Beautiful. Miss Gassistan, you said that you had a favorite designer. Who is it?
Yeah, actually, I have a lot of favorite designers. I also
You
love-
and I both. You and I both.
Yeah, but the one that I really love for last 2 months is Gizia. It's a Turkish designer, but she's really famous abroad in Europe too. And Tarakidis, it's also very good designer. So I'm happy with last month for that 2 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Miss USA, how about we see your dress?
Oh, my dress. Actually, my dress is by Kimberly Pixon, by Pixon Design. She made this specifically for me for this competition. She's a great designer. She's also a great person. So I'm sure you're watching my love. So I sent you many love. And my favorite designers are Kimberly Pixon, Dolores Couture, and Veranda from Veronica Ryans. store. I love them. They make great dresses and they are amazing. I can't pick one.
The gems are really pretty. I love
The
it.
gems?
Yes.
She does. I tell her, honey, more is more.
So all girls love fashion and ice cream, right?
Yes, fashion and ice cream. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, and the next question is for Miss Germany. Are you ready for this? Bum, bum,
Of course I am.
I just did that because she loves to dance, and you know, we have a special relationship.
She good dancer.
Yeah, good dance.
She's a very, very good dancer. And if you want to find out more about it, she will be performing in the fashion show.
Oh yeah, so if you want to see it live, be there.
Okay. So, Miss Germany, this question is from Amar Shamu. So, Miss Germany Supranational, do you have funny story or joke to share with us?
Okay. So thank you first of all for the question, Amal. Well, being honest, I'm like a very positive person, and I don't have that many jokes. I like to hear jokes from others, but I'm not very good in telling them on my own.
Oh yeah.
But
It happens sometimes.
But I think one pretty funny thing was, as you said, I am a dancer, and once I had like a show I was doing, and I had my partner, and the show was pretty new, so we weren't like that good rehearsed. It was the first time we were doing the show, and it was also a new location we were dancing at, and it was like a Catwoman kind of show, so very strong and like modern dancing. And I wanted to flip my foot over him, right? And I don't know why, but I kicked him in the face. Oh, like, yeah. In the beginning, it was not funny at all. I was like, oh my god, but I tried to be so professional. But after we were laughing so much because I really hit him right in the face. I was so sorry about that.
You didn't like a footprint, did you?
So lucky you don't hit in your his nose.
No! Oh my god, no, but we just pretended it was for real and tried to be very professional about it.
Good. It's great to have that professional mentality. Wow, poor guy. I hope he's not watching, because first you kick him in the face and now you're telling the story to everyone. But I'm sure that he forgave you, right?
He did.
Good. Okay. So our next question is for our beautiful Miss Poland. It comes from Ota Torres. And in your opinion, what clothes are essential in a basic wardrobe?
Thank you for this question. I think this is very interesting for us question. In my wardrobe, I think that's very important for me, very comfortable clothes and high heels. Maybe contest, maybe show, you know.
Something casual.
Yes, I think that this is must have us.
Okay.
Yeah, in my wardrobe.
So comfortable high heels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comfortable clothes and dresses on evening, maybe on the evening, but must have is comfortable clothes. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you guys? Do you have like more dresses in your wardrobe, or do you have more pants and shirts or suits? What about you?
I've got more dresses. I've got a lot of dresses.
Yes, more dresses.
I prefer casual. It's like basic t-shirts, basic jeans that you're gonna have for rehearsals, for example. Or just everyday life, yeah. When you're not wearing so much evening makeup and you're ready to go for shopping.
Yeah. I think it really depends on the occasion, because if I'm at work, my boss is the witness to this. I always like to come really professional, and I always like to come with my pants. Make sure that when I'm at work, my style reflects that I'm at work, specifically because I am a boss in my job. But when I go out with my family or when I go to church, I have to be very conservative, and I love to be in pageants, and I love to be host, and I love to go out with my friends. And for those occasions, you have to dress up a little bit nicer. You know, sometimes you show your figure a little bit more. As long as you do it in a classy way, it's always beautiful.
Yeah, I also think that there should be an ethics and culture in wardrobe, because it's all about some standards that we should have. It's important.
Like which?
Like there is like evening wardrobe or daily basis, and it's important to know the standards, because for me it's important. I think so.
I agree completely.
Yeah, it's very important to have clothes for different occasions. You know, if you're going to the beach, you wanna wear beach clothes, not the evening gown. You know?
But that's becoming very popular now. That you see the long
maxi dress,
right?
Everybody
dresses.
Yeah.
It depends to what beach you go to, because.
But now in my wardrobe I have a lot of elegant clothes, because 12 days ago I come to Poland because I was in Japan, and there I represent my country at international contests. So now I have a lot of elegant clothes.
Wow.
And I am very happy that I can be in this place with us.
That's beautiful. That was a great competition, by the way. I loved it every second of it. I have a friend that went.
I really want
You
to
are
say,
my family.
This definitely has been a great experience. You girls are all amazing and possess amazing qualities, each and every single one of you.
but you know what? I think it's also important to say, because like we are all very lucky persons, right? Because we have a lot of we are very rich in everything. We are rich in, of course, in money things. We're rich in friends. We're rich in traveling and all those kinds
memories.
of things. Yeah, all those things. But we really have to say, we really have to be grateful and thankful for that, because a lot of people don't have it. And for example, for those who don't have all those things we have, I personally would really like to say that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of dresses in your wardrobe or not. Just, I think the most important thing, it's not in the wardrobe, I know that, but just be confident with yourself, because the way you are, you can wear like jogging trousers or something. It doesn't matter. You're still elegant. Just try to figure out who you are, or better, who you want to be. And I think if you know who you want to be, you automatically get there. I think that's so important to say.
The most important thing in a basic wardrobe would be, by all of us, I think we agree, is your self-confidence. Don't let anyone put you down. So we're going to move on to the next question, and the next question goes to our beautiful Miss Singapore. And it comes from Kyle Yatan. According to you, who is the most influential woman, personally, in the world, and why?
The most influential person in the world, I really want to say Michelle Obama. I think that she's done a really good job in being consistent in her standards, in the way she behaves, and how she's so inspiring to everybody. But to me, the most inspiring person in my life is my mother. Although she's a really good role model, despite that, she's a great inspiration for me, because I want to do her proud and I love her so much. So it makes me want to do great things just to make her happy. So she's the most influential person in my life.
Amen. What about you, ladies?
Same, mother. Mother is one of the influential persons that from the beginning, from our childhood, she gives us the values, the most important that we are following. So of course,
You just see her every day.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's hear from Miss Albania. Miss Albania, who is the most influential woman, important woman?
Yeah, I think my mom, because she supports me every time, and she will come too to see me. So yeah, she's
So
always
to
with
meet
me.
your mom?
Yes.
I need to meet the woman that gave birth to this wonderful lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're moving on. The next question is from Miss China. Miss China, this question comes from Uta Torres again. What have you learned from this experience?
对，你在这个过程中学到什么？
其实我是一个不是很足够自信的一个人，
So she's actually quite an introverted person with not that high self-confidence.
然后我觉得来到这里是我就是做过最棒的一个决定。
So this is the best decision she's ever made to come over here to compete with them, to compete in the competition.
即使语言不通，但是我觉得我来到这里，能得到大家的照顾，然后能得到一个很充分的，就是很充分的一个展现的舞台，大概就好了。就是我觉得我语言不通来到这里。
So she's not, there is a slight language barrier, but by coming over here,
然后得到大家的照顾，
she's received a lot of love and care from everybody.
然后是对我来说是非常感动的。
She's really moved by this, like from the love that she received from.
然后我觉得这里有一个充分给我展现的舞台，让我能够更自信一点。
So this is a great platform for her to be exposed to more opportunities and to learn and have greater experience. So this has really raised the confidence tremendously.
Wow. It's so nice to have you here, Miss China.
Yes, and we all do love you.
You're like a flower.
And it's like, let me tell you, it's a wonderful thing to hear you speak in Chinese. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And you are doing such a phenomenal job as the translator. So I would like to say great job, Cindy.
Thank you. I tried my best.
Well,
It's been fun. It's my first time translating. Like,
Wow. Empowering women in Miss Supranational.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I was see Chinese and Singapore learn a girl when we move the language in the Palpay.
So just now we were having a small joke. So Miss Suriname, she wanted to learn because she heard her calling me Bao Bei. So it actually means baby. So she wanted to learn, but she pronounced it as Bao Bei. So Bao Bei means baby and Bao Bei means scallop, like the seafood scallop. So slight difference, but big difference in the meaning.
Wow. Okay, well, actually, the next question is for you, Miss Vienna. So we will continue.
Yes.
This is from, wow. I should have brought my glasses. I'm just saying, because these letters are so small. Okay, this is from Fendik Mayalan. If you choose to be an animal, what do you choose and why?
Ooh, good question.
Good question.
I love animal and I want to be a dog. A dog. Because it is a warm bird, and I am a freelancer and lover. And that bird is always looking forward to the family, and me too. Always looking forward to my family and share everything. So I want to be a bird, like one of love.
Oh my God, the bird of love. That's beautiful. Yeah. That's a great answer. That is an amazing answer. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, and our girl, if you want to be an animal, who want to be?
So I think, yeah, no, go ahead. Like me?
Yes.
So okay, I think I would choose also bird. It would be an eagle, I think. Because
I love eagles.
The American eagle?
Of course, everybody would say no, so the bird because it's, like in my company we have this saying. It's called "Don't just fly, soar." It's like spread your, how do you call it?
Wings.
Your wings, yeah, and just soar. Because I think it's so nice to also see everything out of another perspective, like they do, and they have a look like over everything. They see everything in a different way and very positive, and they can fly. They can feel free. Wow. And that's what I want to do. I want to feel free, and I want to do those things which I set my goals to. Yeah.
Wow.
So what's about you, sweetie?
For me, it's a butterfly because butterfly it is a freedom for me. It's a symbol of the freedom.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I would like to be a dog. I love dogs. Oh my goodness. I love dogs. It's a family friend, you know, and it's just so happy. I love dogs, you know. So sad I lost my dog recently 2 months ago. Yeah, but it's okay. I'll get a new one.
What are you getting?
Well,
free?
no, just a normal dog, really. Not the
The German
yeah,
Shepherd.
the German. Oh yeah, I wanna have one. Yeah.
Okay.
I love bulldog.
Bulldog. Ah, bulldog.
Have a cute face.
And
Look, it's so steely, yeah. And so fat.
looks silly.
Yeah. But it's cute. Yeah, it's so fat. Yeah.
What about you, Miss Sabrina? What animal will you be?
I think the eagle too, because it's our national bird too. So yeah.
In America, it's
Gucci,
called
yes.
And for you?
What would I?
Goldmania.
I would be Cody Mendoza. That's my dog.
Okay.
Because he's so spoiled. Or one of my bunnies. I love animals. They're so spoiled. I literally buy them so much food that after I feel bad. So then I go out. Listen. My boss gets mad because then I go out and it takes more time because then I have to buy food because in America we have a large population of homeless people in the US. So then I go out because I feel so guilty and I buy food that I then like go out into like a region by where I work and where I live is Patterson, New Jersey, and there's a lot of poor people there and a lot of unfortunately young kids and adults without homes. So I give them food in order to feel better for spoiling my animals.
Okay.
What about Poland?
Oh, Mexico. Yeah.
What animal will you be?
Yeah, what I like. Yeah. In my home, I have a dog. So I'm very miss. Yeah.
Okay.
I very like.
So today you should have dog and bird. No.
Today dogs and birds. Okay, so our next question will go to Miss Namibia. Miss Namibia, this question is coming from Elvan Rensburg. How do you... I'm sorry. I apologize. How do you experience the snow in Poland?
Wow, good question. I had a great experience. Thanks to Miss Supranational for giving me this opportunity to be in Poland. Because if it wasn't for Miss Supranational, I wouldn't be here. To be honest, I've never seen snow before in my life. And when I saw snow, I was like, wow, this is actually a dream. Because I only see snow in movies, in Christmas movies, and you know. So I'm like, wow, I'm actually living my dreams right now. You know, I made a lot of videos on my social media. So I'm like, wow, guys, this is snow. I'm actually in snow right now. So I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here because snow has never been something that I thought I would see, but then because of Miss Supranational, I'm really happy I'm seeing snow. It's really great, and it's not so cold though. You know, I thought it was so cold, but then yeah, it's actually a great feeling.
In my country, it don't have snow, right? And this is the first time I see snow, and I'm so excited. When I know we have we go to the mountain. Yeah. I was so excited. Wow, snow. But after 10 minutes, I need snow.
No more, please.
I'm scared snow. Why with my head?
You can feel your hands. Wow. No, it's really nice.
Now, I am so happy to ask a question to the most wonderful woman, Miss USA.
Yeah. Say that you're gonna make me cry.
You have a question from Ahina Data. I'm sorry if I don't say name right. What makes you blush?
Actually, what makes me blush is after I became Miss US Supranational, I met a lot of young ladies who were going through very hard times, for different situations. For example, I met a lot of kids with cancer. I met a lot of girls who unfortunately didn't have parents. I met a lot of the girls that are unfortunately in the juvenile detention homes and in halfway houses, or girls that have drug problems. And what makes me laugh and what makes me want to do this is when they look up to me and they say, you inspire me to be better, to get better, to move forward, because you show me that anything is possible, and that's what makes me blush. That's what makes me happy. So to all of you girls out there, especially all of my girlfriends that I've met throughout my journey, and to my girlfriend Summer, I met her last year, a little before this time. She passed away recently, and you're in my prayers, and I hope that you're with God. And she was one of the biggest supporters I've ever had, and I miss you so much.
She's supporting you, sweetie.
From heaven, I know she is.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about this.
How do I ask the next question now? Okay, but moving on to our wonderful Supranational fans and your questions. Albania, this is for you, my love.
Okay.
This wonderful, amazing woman I have next to me. If you were to thank someone, who is that and why? This is a great question.
First of all, my family. Thank you to born me. Thank you that I'm here in life and I'm enjoying all these beautiful moments. Thank the fans that support me, and thank you for these beautiful memories. Sorry.
Wow. And I'm pretty sure that everyone is so grateful to have you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else want to have anyone that they would like to thank?
I want to be the princess.
Huh?
I want to be the princess. Princess?
You want to be a princess?
Yeah.
Or you want to thank the princess?
Yeah, I want to be a princess.
Oh, you want to be a princess? Well, we're all princess.
Yeah.
Yes. We all are. Actually, no, I am sorry. We're all queens.
We all
Yes. Because we all carry ourselves in an elegant and in such a wonderful manner, not just by yourself, but also to everyone else, because I've never seen you girls be anything else but kind and genuine to one another. So for that, you guys are all queens. We are all queens, and everyone at home are.
Yeah. So I would really like also to thank to my mother and also to my boyfriend, because they're actually the ones who made it possible for me. I started with pageants. Excuse me. I started with pageants 1 year ago, and yeah, they supported me with everything. And without those two people, I would have never been able to do that. And of course, I also want to thank my mom, because like when I was little, I started to do a lot of competitions, like with sports. I was a very sporty person, and she always supported me with that. And like every weekend, we just drove to the different contests and stuff. So it's very important for me. So thank you a lot.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Mom of Germany and boyfriend of Germany. You did a great job. So this question is for our beautiful Kazakhstan. This comes from Evelyn Castro Jacobo. And the question is, what do you think is the main purpose of winning a beauty pageant?
Thank you for such a good questions. All questions are very good today. So for me personally, my purpose, first of all, to be congruent as a coach. Congruency is important because you cannot tell the people what's good and what's wrong without being successful. So I want to be an example, and I am an example for my clients to succeed in this life, to move forward, to be successful at all spheres of your life. And of course, one of these purposes for me is to motivate people to make a lot of coaching sessions, to make worldwide trainings for about 60 countries to change this world for a better side and to make people happy. And this is my purpose. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. That was amazing. The next question goes for Cape Verde. This question is from Jermaine. Okay. What city would you like to live in the world apart from your home city?
Oh, it's a difficult question because I have so many cities where I would like to live. But I would say Barcelona because for me it is a cosmopolitan city. Yes. And I love people are always happy, always generous. Maybe it's like Slovakia. In Slovakia, people are really happy, really generous all day. I'm really thankful to be here. It is my second pageant, but my first international, and it's really amazing. All the contestants are beautiful, amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, as you are. Okay. Who else have a favorite city that they would like to live in?
I really like a lot of cities out of America because like my dad is American. So yeah, so actually we're like half, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my dad is American, so I would really love to also live in America somewhere. Yeah.
Where in America? Because you know,
it's a little
like,
bit weird.
I'm not trying to say anything, but
what would you suggest, Miss United?
oh my God, there's so many amazing cities in the United States, but not because I live so close to it, but I love New York City because you can literally meet anyone from anywhere in the world just by walking down the street. You can also eat in a different restaurant every night for the rest of your life and not have to, well wait, that's an exaggeration. Like, that's a New Yorker thing to do. But like you can eat in a different restaurant every night for 1 year and not repeat the same restaurant.
It would
So
be the perfect
that's
city
another
for me.
restaurant.
It would be the perfect city for me.
I would love to live. I would like to live in Yunchuan.
It's so good.
Where?
I would love to live in Yunchuan, in China. Yeah, Yunchuan. It's nice. I love it. Yeah, I was Yunchuan. It's another province. It's very beautiful. I was there before and I love it. Yeah, I love the Chinese traditional. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
She knows me.
谢谢。
And the city I want to live is Singapore.
I love Singapore.
Singapore is
I love
called,
Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore is called the dragon in the in Asia.
Oh, really?
I have a picture with that dragon.
Asia.
Oh.
I was catching the water with my hand.
So it's a great picture.
It is. I love Singapore. I even love the Disney in Singapore. Every time I go there. I am a little kid at heart. I am probably because I have so many siblings, younger siblings. So they keep me young and that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Now moving on to our next question, and this question is diverted to Miss Germany. Miss Germany, Mac Pau asked, I saw on Instagram that you are a dancer. When and why you started?
So thank you, Matt, for that question. I started when I was 3, so I was very little, and I did ballet for 7 years, and after that I did like boogie for 2 years, and then I started with Latin and ballroom, what I'm still doing, and I love it. And well, why I was doing it, I don't know, because I was like too little to say I want to do it because. But I think I just fall in love with ballet or with dancing because it's dancing, like to dance, it's very grateful. Or great, I think it's called graceful, right? Is it right? Graceful. Yeah. And if I would have any suggestions, so for example, when I have kids, I will definitely like send them to classes because it gives you a lot of confidence. Like when you're 3, 4, 5 years old and you stand in front of like hundreds and thousands of people and dance and perform, you from the beginning, when you're very small, you get a lot of confidence and it helps you and supports you for your whole life.
Wow, that is very true.
Can you dance as the little?
Yes.
Now?
What?
Can you performance?
Yeah.
Why not?
You want Okay. You know what? We're going to do it like this. You're going to come to our final first, and you will see me dancing live, okay?
Wow.
Secret.
secret message.
No, I think the camera is like, it can't, you know, you don't have enough room here.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to meeting you on the street.
Okay, so now moving on to our beautiful Poland. This question comes from Risha Henry Knight. What is your biggest challenge so far now during the Miss Supranational?
Thank you for this question. I think that the biggest challenge in our Miss Supranational competition is to prove that I deserve to become a Miss Supranational. And in Poland, many people from Poland can for me, so I want ask them, you know. Yes.
Beautiful.
That's so nice.
Does anybody else want to share what's their biggest challenge showing the Miss Supranational competition?
Yes, I have. I want to have a lot of projects for different women all around the world with Miss Supranational.
Projects such as?
Trainings.
Okay.
About self-doubt. Yeah.
Okay. That's beautiful. I think that's extremely important because our youth needs positive role models in their life. All of our brothers, our sisters, and even sometimes our mothers, our fathers, and our aunts sometimes need just a little bit of advice that they just can't or don't feel confident enough to ask for. And they look out in social media or the news or to what's going on around them, and a lot of the time it's just negative role models or negative activities going on, and they make negative choices.
We're all human. We're not robots. Yeah, that's why I'm here for that.
I agree. So now, does anybody else want to share?
Thank you for your joining time with us on the question time.
Live.
On Facebook and YouTube.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Good night.
gute Nacht und wir sehen uns dann am Essen. Boa noite.
Kazakhstan.
Good night and Natunamir from Albania.
Have a good night from the United States.
Nangali Panoa from Namibia.
Have a good day from Vietnam.
来自中国的晚安。
Good night from Singapore.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you for watching and join us again on the final show December 1st.